Hey there, Magic One. Just before we get into your tarot reading, I wanted to jump in super quick, I promise, just with a few announcements for you. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time by either clicking the link to my website down below or visiting wildlotustarot.com. I do have a new little offering which I think is kind of cute. It's actually the most affordable way to get guidance from me, and in that reading I draw you a single tarot card from the beautiful Star Child Tarot and write you a handwritten letter about my interpretation of that card for you, and I post it to your letterbox. You can now show your support by becoming a member of my channel. If you head to my channel page and click the join button, there's a video there where I describe in detail what I'm offering for my two different levels of membership. Don't forget, the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can sign up at any time and receive lifetime access to all of the learning materials, videos, online learning modules, practices, and in that course I am teaching my signature process to learn how to read tarot, not just from the head but from the heart, and go beyond the traditional card meanings, and how to put it all together and thread it into a story as well. So that's available at any time. I'll also link that down below for you. You can find me on Instagram if you'd like to stay connected and hear a little bit more about me. You can find the link down below, or you can find me at wild_lotus_tarot. I would love to have you over there with me as well. Till next time, sending you so much love and magic. Let's get on with your reading. Capricorn, welcome to your tarot reading for August 29th through to September the 4th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. We have the 9 card block, 3 recent past, 3 focus energy, 3 future outcome, oracles, a lead tarot energy, and I've turned over the bottom of the deck for you. We have got some pretty intense energies here, Capricorn. We've got you showed up in your own reading here, Queen of Pentacles. We've got the World though as well. It is really some kind of profound cyclic shift or change for you. I feel like something has come full cycle in your life. And the Ace of Cups is this energy that wants to come in for you now, which is transformative at soul level, something that really fulfills you. So it seems that, you know, in the universal law, we often have to wrap up a cycle before the new energy will come in. And I think we're looking at something like that here. So we'll get to that. My first oracle out is Flow. And it says, allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. So where in your life are things not feeling like they're flowing, okay? You know, the opposite of flow would be resistance, okay? If we think about, you know, the current that flows naturally in a river, you know, if we surrender to it, we will be carried to a new location. Or if we were to swim with that current, we go faster, right? Now, if we were to turn around and swim against that current, you know, we use a lot of energy and we don't get very far. So there could be something in your life. Now, I do feel with the Two of Cups here, we're looking at a relationship, you know, that could be consuming a lot of energy or may not be feeling like it is in flow for you at the moment, okay? And, you know, 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, I have to say, I do feel that we are looking at some kind of completion here. But you will need to work through your fears, Capricorn. Of course, there is a lot of fear around, you know, these kind of cycles ending. There can be fears like, well, I'll never meet anyone again. You know, maybe I can repair this. But this is the new moon in Scorpio card. We see the Scorpion here, and sometimes this is about, you know, what once was a good connection has become the, you know, the toxic. There has become the toxin, there's a sting in the tail here of somebody, and it feels like it may not be healthy for you anymore. It could have become a codependency or something like that. The shadow work card is your lead tarot energy. Now, it was Carl Jung, the famous psychologist, that first coined the term shadow. And that is the part of ourselves, the part of our psyche where we often hold the parts of ourselves that we that we may not want to look at, right? That we don't want to acknowledge, that can be our deeper, darker fears, desires, can be the part that we are playing out subconsciously in attracting these kinds of partners or staying in these relationships, the validations that we give ourselves that can come from, you know, a place of past experience, past trauma, you know, what we saw in our childhood, that kind of thing. So shadow work says that there's something to be explored there for you, Capricorn. And you know, you can do some journaling, you can, you know, sometimes have some deeper work like psychotherapy or hypnosis, or there's many different processes that can help you uncover what that may be. Alternatively, it could be the other person in this that may need to do some shadow work, not you. So let's jump in. I'll get to the Ten of Swords. Seven of Cups for me, first card out, is a kind of an illusionary energy, I must say. When I see this energy in a partnership reading, and that doesn't necessarily have to be romantic partnership for all of you. Queen of Pentacles is your card, Capricorn, but can be the energy of mother-in-law. This could be a family connection as well. But the Seven of Cups is an energy where things aren't materializing, okay? There's an element of maybe there were big promises, big hopes, big dreams in this situation, but we're not seeing the tangible results. We're not seeing the follow through. Now, that's an issue for you, Capricorn, because you're a Capricorn. You are this practical, methodical, efficient person who, when you set your mind to something, you know, it happens and you take the action and you work through the process. But when it's come to this connection, you're frustrated, Capricorn, because you've applied that process, but it's still not working, and that is because you're dealing with somebody else's free will, somebody else's level of follow through, and I feel that's where the sting in the tail is in this situation. So the Seven of Cups can be that there is confusion about what to do, and maybe trying to pinpoint exactly why this hasn't materialized, okay? Now, the shadow, in your shadow, Capricorn, might be the fact that, hey, well, you know, you're staying in this and you're hoping, dreaming, wishing that things will change. However, you know, without, you know, that work of transformation, things will remain the same, and that might be what you're needing to accept here. So, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Four of Wands at the heart of the reading. I feel like you live with this person, okay, whether it's a family member or your partner. We've got a home environment involved. And that's why it's even harder, right? Because we would need to dismantle that. Yeah, so we've got a home environment involved here. That's very important to you because, again, being a Capricorn, that earth energy, you've created a beautiful home. You probably have quite a beautiful home in terms of having, I'm seeing lots of plants around, lots of, you know, beautiful soft furnishings. You've got it just the way you want it, Capricorn, and you don't want to lose that. But the Ace of Cups is down here, and what price can you put on your happiness? So the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy for me. I also have Leo with the King of Wands here. That could be who you're dealing with. The Knight of Pentacles says, Capricorn, there's a way out here, but you need to put a plan in place, and that will work well with your energy if you break this down to tangible steps and take the first one. You're actually laying a new foundation here. Make sure you look at all the details here and go through your normal process that you apply yourself to. That's how you can gracefully close the cycle, okay? So, Two of Cups, Four of Wands, as I mentioned, we're dealing with a relationship here. It's interesting that the King of Wands is my Leo card, and we see the head of the Leo lion here. Probably most of you that this reading is for are dealing with a Leo or maybe a fellow fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries. And this was a soul contract, right? You came together to have an experience, to learn, maybe to work through this shadow situation, because you might have actually repeated the cycle in another relationship before. I think maybe there is marriage involved here, Four of Wands, and you hope this was a happy ever after. But we've got to keep in mind that the criteria of success in a relationship is not the duration. It's, did you learn what you needed to from a Capricorn, and did you move on in the right timing to receive the new beautiful energy here? So with the World and the Ten of Swords, I think we are looking at a final ending here, a chapter shift, close, change. Three of Swords, that potentially is quite painful for one of you, both of you, everyone involved. The Ten of Swords can be that, you know, this has been quite a long cycle. I am feeling, you know, 10 months, 10 years. Hey, sometimes the world is 20 years. And, I mean, even the Ten of Swords, it can talk of deception and betrayal. Now, that might not mean that there is, you know, cheating or those kinds of levels, but there is a deception here in that the dream that you had hoped for the situation hasn't manifested, and you might feel deceived by that. But in your shadow, Capricorn, you've been like, okay, well, you know, maybe it's still going to happen, things will change, you know, and that's the part you're playing. You are sacrificing or being a martyr to your happiness by staying in this situation. So maybe that's your sabotage here, Capricorn. The Ten of Swords can also indicate that it's starting to deplete your energy, having an impact on mental well-being, that kind of thing. But what I love about the Ten of Swords is this new dawn, new day energy that we see here, that this ending is going to give rise to some kind of beautiful new shift or change for you. So the world is about having that strength, courage to vulnerably step into the new and understand that you've been passing through the final judgment, but this is the last call, and there is a powerful new sliding doors situation opening for you and a new cycle. Now, King of Wands, as I mentioned, can be the person that you are dealing with. If so, it feels like they have a feeling of authority about them. They might be in a position of control, power, or authority over you in your life. So this, like I said, this could be, you know, a situation with a parent, a partner who may even, you know, be the head of the household type figure here. You know, for some of you, this could even be the connection that you have with a, you know, manager or even the workplace entity. But for many of you, it will be in your romantic partnerships. But as an energy, the King of Wands is, for me, discernment. So coming back to a place of clarity to see the truth and discern the potentials here and the new direction. So we have to see with clarity, we have to see with eyes open, and then we have to make aligned decisions in order to work with that energy. And I think that decision is the severing of the ties, the Three of Swords, which is that sadness, that disappointment and heartbreak that comes with this ending. But it's a 3 for a reason, Capricorn, because 3 is the number of the Empress. It's the number of new creation. It is the energy of that dream, that heart's desire coming to reality. So that is the silver lining of the Three of Swords, that a painful ending creates the space, the fertile earth, to plant the seeds of the new and move towards that. And that's exactly what I see here with the Ace of Cups, Capricorn. This is a beautiful, you know, I was going to say passionate, but it's more emotional. This is a new beginning that transforms your life by filling your cup. Not just cups that are, you know, full of illusionary objects, but ones that are overflowing with the energy of love, joy, satisfaction. So this could stand for the new connection that's coming in for you in the future that feels like it's divinely made for you, you know, and it really connects with your soul. But the gateway to it is this ending, is what I'm feeling here, Capricorn. Let's get another one for that ending. Queen of Cups. Now, okay, this is interesting. This is Cancer energy. Now, because it's a queen, it doesn't talk about gender here. This is somebody who is emotionally intelligent, has your back, is emotionally available. So you might have been dealing with somebody who wasn't emotionally available or wasn't supportive at that level. They might have been the head of the household, but I feel what was missing is that deeper soul connection. I think, you know, who's coming through here is somebody who has that emotional self-mastery, is very in tune, very compassionate, empathetic, and led by the heart. Two of Wands, yeah, and they are in your future, right? Beyond the situation, but it feels like there needs to be a leap beyond this home, this situation, in order to get there. Okay, that's what I'm seeking, but there is the potential for something very beautiful to come in for you. So Capricorn, that's what I have for you. I hope that resonated for those it's meant for. Please do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective and you need to apply it to your situation. Drop me a comment. Love connecting with you that way and try to reply to all the comments. I definitely read them all. And please do hit subscribe. It supports the channel and keeps so many of the free readings coming. Wishing you so much love and magic for your week ahead, Capricorn. Do take care. Bye for now.